So today we'll be taking a look at the Chuwi GemiBook. This is a 13-inch laptop with a aspect ratio of 3:2 and a 1440p screen. It comes with 12 gigabytes of RAM, a 256 gigabyte SSD, and Windows 10 Home pre-installed. Now I'm just going to run the box just to show you how how the packaging is. Chewy keeps it very simple. The packaging is very secure. There's not a lot of writing on the box. They're just minimalistic branding and stuff like that. So we're going to get inside the box and we're going to check this laptop out. Also, as for the specs, I just want to inform you that this is running a Intel Celeron processor clocked at 1.8 gigahertz, and this turbo's up to 2.5 gigahertz. So once we get into the laptop, I'll be showing you more of that. Now, as you see here, I'm trying to get the power brick outside of the box, and this power brick, I think it's 12 volts 2 amps. It's one of those little barrel connectors. The laptop also has a Type-C port, which I'll be showing you shortly. And that's a full featured USB Type-C port that you can use for charging as well. You can also use it to power a external hard drive and stuff like that. So here's a charger. You get a UK add-on, but it's originally a US power brick. So if you're in the US, you won't need that UK adapter. But if you're in the UK and you order this, that comes in the box, you just snap it on and there you go. That's your charger for the Chuwi GemiBook. And as I said, it's about 12 volts 2 amps. Now the elastic band that's around it didn't come in the package. I just repackaged it. I've been using the laptop for the past 2 or 3 days to get a feel of it, just to get my review done and let you know what it's actually like. Now we get a bit of literature in the box and it's nicely packaged. There's just like the user manual. You also get like a warranty guide. There's a certification stamp in here to show that the product should be working and everything should be good. So here's the warranty card. So if you ever have any issues with your Chuwi GemiBook, you fill out that information, you return it to them, and they will either replace it or fix it for you. And there you go. That's the certification information. And next we have the user manual for the Chuwi GemiBook. Now it's in English and it's also in Chinese. Now I'm just going to go through the book, show you what it's like. And there you go. That's the English part. Now I'm going to show you the part that is in Chinese for all those persons who are in China and you plan on getting this laptop. Overall, this is a pretty small and compact, lightweight laptop. From my user experience, I really like it a lot. The typing experience on it is really good. It has a backlit keyboard with 2 stages. You have a pretty moderate one, and then you can turn it up to high if you're not seeing the light. But on the basic backlit settings, for me personally, from my experience, it has been pretty good. So now we're going to get to the main product. We're going to get to the Chuwi GemiBook. Now it comes in this sleeve kind of, I don't know what this fabric is, but it feels nice. It's a really nice packaging experience or unboxing experience for me. Now you have the Chuwi logo on the back of the laptop. It's very minimalistic. This reminds me of a MacBook. Now the way how the laptop is designed, it is very similar to like a MacBook Pro, where you just have like a full screen and then you have the keyboard. You'll get to see what I'm talking about shortly. Now there's a vent at the back right there, as you can see, and a expansion slot for you to add a additional SSD. You have a USB 3.0 port, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, a TF card slot, and on this side now you have the USB Type-C port that I was telling you about, and that barrel connector for the charger. Now we're just going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm going to show you what the laptop is like. Alright, so now we're back, and this is a keyboard. It is very similar to like a MacBook keyboard. Now I'm just going to go ahead and play some audio for you to get a feel of what the speaker is like. You may not get the best reflection of what the speaker is like based on this recording, but from my testing and from my experience, it was pretty good. So we're going to do a bass test, and please enjoy. Alright, and now we're gonna do some 4K video tests. So I'm gonna run this video and we're gonna put the resolution at 4K. And I just want to show you that 4K playback on this laptop is possible. It's very smooth. You're not going to get to actually see the 4K resolution because this video was recorded in 1080p and this is only a 1440p display. But I just want to show you that if you want to play 4K videos on this laptop, it is definitely possible. The 4K playback on this laptop is very smooth. 1440p content is going to look great on this, also with 4K content. So for like entertainment purposes, if you want to watch Netflix and stuff like that, you'll be able to use Netflix at 4K and you'll be able to get a good experience. Overall, the screen on this laptop for me is the eye catcher. This is the big selling point. You get a 1440p display. The screen is fully laminated, so it's really beautiful to look at, and the viewing angles are actually really great. So next up, we're going to do some other testing. I'm going to play another video for you, which is running at 4K. That will be Big Buck Bunny, and we're going to test that out and see how that runs. But as for the picture quality, as you can see here, it's pretty amazing. The colors are vivid. It's really bright, it's really punchy, the colors look amazing, and the playback is very smooth. There's no hiccups, there's no stutter. Once you have the internet bandwidth to run a 4K video, you should not have any problem when you're using this laptop. Alright, so now we're going to play Big Buck Bunny and you can go ahead and enjoy that. Alright, so that was Big Buck Bunny playing on the Chuwi GemiBook, and as you can see, the playback was pretty smooth. So now I'm just going to go ahead and show you the system specifications of this laptop. As you can see, 12 gigabytes of RAM, the Intel Celeron processor, clocks at 1.8 gigahertz, and this turbo is up to 2.5. You have 256 of onboard storage, and that's with a SSD. On the back, there's an expansion slot for you to add an additional SSD if you like to expand that storage. Now, overall, for this laptop, for the price that I paid for it, I got it for $299 from Chuwi's website. I bought it directly from them, and it was a good buy. As you can see, this is the backlit keyboard. I just turned off the lights to show you what the backlight is, what it's like to use the backlight keyboard on this laptop. And as you can see, you have two different settings. So that will be doing it for my review of the Chuwi GemiBook. Thank you so much for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more.